YouTube. I am back with another video. I decided to do Vlogmas for the month of December. Oh my god, I have tons of emails and texts coming in. Anyway, I decided to do Vlogmas for the month of December. I actually did this last year and I had a lot of fun doing it. The videos ranged from 5 to 10 minutes. It had a little bit of a different spin though, because I did a contest and I did a little like game within my Vlogmas videos. Some of you participated, but anyway, I'm not doing that this year because it was a lot of hard work. But anyway, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna do this with fidelity. I am gonna try and vlog as many days in December as I can. Today is a great day to start because it's Monday and I don't have any meetings. So right now I just walked in and I'm gonna be prepping all my slides and flip charts for the day, for like morning and afternoon, and then I will get back to you with what I'm gonna do because I am starting Words Their Way today. I know, Q2, right? But anyway, it's okay, as long as I get started. It's a beast, it really is, but it doesn't have to be. I think I'm just gonna stick with what I've done in the past because I think this year I wanted to try something new, but I was starting to get really overwhelmed, and I'm gonna stick with what I've done before because it worked, and I'm just gonna just try and reinvent things as I go, meaning like the organization and like the presentation, like how I present it to the kids is definitely going to be different, and I'll show you guys those slides as soon as they're up and ready. Oh, and before I go, I did want to say that these videos, I'm planning on making them between 5 to 10 minutes long because I'll be uploading right from my video camera, and that's what I did last year and it worked out really nicely. It was pretty decent quality. And then like if you notice this, it just looks like I used a dense brush and plopped bronzer like right there, and that's exactly what I did, and I forgot to blend it out. So this is stuck because I put one of the I think it's the Kat Von D all night spray or something, so that's stuck unless I find a dense brush somewhere, which I won't. So anyway, with that said, I will see you in a minute. So the morning went by really smoothly. I was able to meet with all 3 groups. I gave them an introduction to Words Their Way, what it is, what it looks like. I have their names all over here on this side for privacy reasons, but they each know what group they belong in. These colors coordinate with the colors of their buckets where all of my supplies are gonna be for each group. We went over how they should set up their journal and the expectations. I have this all here, and these are actually PowerPoint slides that I transferred over to Active Inspire. So I'll be copying all the slides onto a one-sheeter and giving them to individual kids who are gonna need, you know, all the directions with them at all times because it is a lot to remember. But I do give them like a week. I give them a couple of weeks, I should say, before I start to make a decision whether they need like individual instructions and just, you know, all the slides, because they will eventually pick up on the routine and the expectations. But not all of them. So anyway, we went over what week 1 schedule looks like, day 1, day 2, all the way to day 4. And I told them we probably won't get to all of the days in a given week, especially because the weeks are very short sometimes. So that's where week 2 comes in. And then I showed them what a cut and sort looks like. And then I was able to meet with all 3 groups today to introduce their first sort. I did kind of want to show you the setup. If you guys have any questions about it, you could always leave them in the comment and I can like give you specific details. So excuse the mess, this is all the stuff I have to work on during my planning time. But anyway, so like I said, each group has a color assigned to them. The groups are Terps, Raptors, and Bisons, and in each bucket I have all of the supplies. So I have like a few lessons in here for the next couple of months in this bucket for all of the groups. One of the things that's kind of a headache with Words Their Way is making the copies. Make sure you store the masters in a binder somewhere so that you'll have access to them and you don't have to like shuffle through binders and, you know, looking for them each year. So just make sure you're keeping a running like list of the words that you need, and that way you don't have to waste time every year looking for them. And then I always have some words pre-cut because I use those during my guided lesson. Also wanted to kind of show you what I'm wearing for the day. So I'm wearing my taupey brownish flats. I really like these because they are very like summer-esque because they like tie around your ankle. I should put these back. and it looks so bizarre. It looks like I have a tan line and I haven't even been out in the sun. It's these socks that I've been buying to wear with these boots. But anyways, I have these black slacks and then this color shirt. It's like a corally peachy pink color with a gray cardigan, and my favorite Lauren Conrad bracelet. I got this from Kohl's and I love Lauren Conrad, and I love that it's rose gold and it matches perfectly with my outfit. I'm sorry I had to show you my outfit like that because the lighting here is not the best, but the top that I have here, it has like this crisscross thing going on at the top and it's really low cut. So I paired it with a black tank in case it decides to fall down as I'm talking and teaching the students, which would be really embarrassing if that happened. But anyway, yeah, let me tell you, I was not thinking of wearing this last night. I wanted to wear my gray cardigan because I haven't worn it yet, and I don't have the keenest sense of fashion. So what I've been doing is I've been Pinteresting my outfits. So if there's like a piece that I really want to wear, then I'll Pinterest it, I'll search it. So I searched gray cardigan outfits, and a plethora of outfits came up, and I just chose the outfit with the colors that I had, and I happened to have like an entire outfit including the shoes, and that's how I came up with my outfit. So if you haven't done that yet, definitely try it. All right, so I'm really sorry if I'm out of breath. I just came back upstairs from the staff meeting, which was right after school, so it's the end of the day. I wanted to recap what Words Their Way looked like in the classroom and what it will look like for the rest of the school year. And this is the way I've done it in the past. And even though I wanted to like reinvent the wheel in a way, I wanted to start fresh and do something new, I found it to be a bit overwhelming. So I decided to just stick with what I know and stick with what worked. And as I continue, I'll probably just kind of, you know, revamp as I see, like if I find that there's time and if it works. So the only thing that really changed today was the way I presented it to the students, like their day one and their introduction to what Words Their Way is and what it looks like. Overall, I felt like it went really well. I want to say like there's really no right way of doing Words Their Way. Like, I don't know if I wanted to say that, but maybe like it's not going to look the same in every classroom is more like what I wanted to say. So in my classroom, I have 3 Words Their Way groups. Realistically, I think it was about 5 or 6 groups, but I was like, what's going to be more efficient and more productive, trying to juggle 6 groups or effectively managing and instructing 3 groups. So for me, it worked out and I was able to condense my groups to 3 of them. So I was able to meet with all the groups. They got introduced to their words, the patterns. I showed them how to I showed them how to cut, sort, and copy. And more than half the class finished everything they had to do on day 1 of Words Their Way Monday, which is usually bi-weekly for me. So every 2 weeks, they will work on the same words. And I'm not gonna give them a spelling test. This is what I'm not really sure of just yet, so I kind of have to check in with someone. But I don't test them on the words that they're working on, because I feel like then that becomes a spelling test. What's gonna end up happening, and what I've done in the past, is like about every month, I will assess them using the words that I originally assessed at the beginning of the school year, which is the spelling inventory provided by the Words Their Way program. And then my hope is that I'll see progress because they'll pick up on patterns and they'll be able to spell those words, but I'll have to double check on that before I continue. So anyway, it worked out nicely, and I wanted to show you like what the Words Their Way station will look like now. Since day 1 is over, I'm not gonna pull guided spelling groups. Like I'm not gonna, I guess from now on, they're just going to be reviewing and practicing by themselves or with partners. So they're gonna be going to their Words Their Way station, and in their station, they'll find a little caddy that looks like this. It's just a file holder. Oh, they just fell. Luckily, they are all in folders, so it wasn't a big mess, but that was pretty bad. So when they get to their Words Their Way station during reading rotations, they'll pull out one of these folders. I have like 6 or 8, I have to count them again. But anyway, inside of each folder, they will find a Words Their Way schedule. This is the one that I showed them today, and I walked them through what this looks like. And behind that, they will have the activities that they can do with their words. So this is a spin it game, and I got this from TPT. There's this word tic-tac-toe game that I came up with, and then there's this old build a sentence one that I also came up with back when I initially did Words Their Way. So everything they're gonna need for their activities is right over here with the directions. So yeah, that's what Words Their Way looks like in my classroom. It's not like this one size fits all thing that you can do in your classroom. It really just depends on you, your style, and what works for your schedule and your needs. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.